guys, and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Vandy, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you read the title of the description and you were wondering what is going on, girl, yes, it is true. This particular video is going to be my last full-blown makeup tutorial on this channel, at least for a while. I'm not gonna say indefinitely, I'm gonna say just for a while, simply because there have been a lot of changes in the last couple of months in my professional career, and basically just the direction of how everything is going. But yeah, the last couple of weeks have proven very difficult for me to get any kind of makeup tutorial out, and the mere fact that I haven't been doing it professionally for the last couple of months is more or less a sign to me that this is not the direction I need to go in. And it's not because I'm not booking any clients or booking any events. It's because I am completely booked and bogged down with hair. Oh my God, when I tell you, I wake up and I go to sleep and I eat and I sleep and I breathe hair. That is all I do every day, all day long. Let me tell you, hair has got me booked and busy, and I am running ragged, so much to the point that I'm starting to look for help because I can't keep up with the demand. Initially, I got on YouTube to learn how to do hair. That was the whole reason I went natural. It just kind of spiraled into I wanted to do more makeup stuff. So initially I started this channel wanting to do makeup, but now it is almost like I am being forced right back into where I'm supposed to be, which is hair. So a little bit of background. When I first moved to Austin, I started doing hair simply out of need. I would run into other women of color and they would ask me all the time, who does your hair? And I would say I would do it. And so they would offer me money to do their hair for them. And next thing I know, I was taking one client, and that one client turned into 5 clients, and then that 5 clients turned into 10 clients, and it just kind of spiraled out of control. That's kind of how that started, and that was 7 years ago. During that time, Texas required hair braiders to have a certification, so I did go to school, I did get a certification, but literally 6 months after I got my certification, the laws were deregulated. So they sent me back my licensing fees and said, hey, you can do natural hair and braiding now without a license. So yes, I am a certified hair braider. I am not a licensed by the state certified hair braider. So I went to school, got the certificate, but I am no longer licensed because the state does not require it. Fast forward up until about a year ago, things weren't working well in corporate America for me. I really felt like I hit that glass ceiling. I was very good at what I did and I loved accounting. It was just very hard to navigate the politics, especially when you move into upper management. So it was starting to stress me out, so I decided to take basically a sabbatical because I really wanted a job working from home. And I said, you know, I'm just gonna start doing hair for a little while and just see where that goes, and maybe the job that I'm looking for will fall into my lap. Well, little did I know that once I started taking hair a little bit more seriously and actually devoting more time to my hair business, it just started growing so fast. I just could not keep up. Like it went from being I'm booked 2 weeks out to now I'm booked 3 months out, and I just can't keep up with the demand. So that was a year ago around this time, and now I'm getting a lot of requests and a lot of feedback on how I can help others develop their skills. And I never had anybody show me what to do. Everything I learned is self-taught. I would sit in on the couch and just braid my own hair until I could do it with my eyes closed. So yeah, at this point in the game, I have accepted that this is what I'm called to do at this moment in time. Now I'm shifting gears and I'm going to be sharing with everyone actual techniques that I have taught myself and learned and have perfected over time. And I'm not talking about, you know, just watch me work type of stuff. I'm going to actually talk you through how to do some of these things, because this is a skill that I never thought would make me full-time income and put me in a comfortable place. So if I can teach you guys how to do it, and you can take that information and those resources with you and become successful with them, I know I'm doing the right thing. And for some reason, makeup tutorials have been frustrating the Jesus out of me for the last couple of months. So it's much easier for me to do what I do on a consistent basis and actually turn the camera on and show you guys how to do it than to sit down and try to conceptualize a whole video that I didn't really have time to think about. So with all of that being said, I'm going to be introducing a new series called Braid School, where I go over step by step how to do certain techniques, all the way from beginner level to intermediate level to expert level. Now I do realize that not everyone is visual learners. So this is for the folks who are visual learners and who just need a little bit of guidance to get where they need to go. I'm going to visit actual classes, hands-on classes in a later time. So make sure you stay tuned for that. So yeah, if you know anyone who wants to pursue this as a career, who wants to hone their skills, or maybe you are just a mother who has 5 little girls with lots of hair, this is going to be a good stepping stone for you to develop that skill set. So make sure you share this with those who are interested. Make sure you tell them to subscribe, because the first video is going to drop this Monday at 7 p.m. and hopefully we can stick to that Monday schedule. I'm still going to be doing a lot of hair reviews on protective styles, and then for any makeup stuff that you guys want to still indulge yourself with, I will likely always have a look of some sort up. But I'm still posting quick tutorials and full tutorials on IGTV on my Instagram page. So if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you hit me up there. So that's it for the channel changes. If you are now ready to see this last, at least I know for a while, makeup tutorial featuring the Aina palette and the new Fenty foundation, let's get into it. All right, I'm gonna start off by priming my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer and using about 2.5 pumps of the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Foundation. I am in the color 385. And I'm just gonna pat that on with my brush here. For concealer today, I'm using the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop Concealer in the color Warm Honey. And then once I get that evenly distributed in my T-zone here, I'm gonna go on top of that with my ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the color Medium Dark 36. Just to brighten it up a little bit. I kind of binge watch drag tutorials, and I noticed they all use this amazing powder, the air spun powder. So I have been obsessed with this lately. And I'm just gonna press that powder into all of my T-zone areas where I put concealer. And then I'm gonna buff everything out using my NYX No Filter finishing powder in the color Sable. Next, I'm going to bronze a little bit with my Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer. This is in the color Wet Shady Beaches. Just gonna warm things up a little bit. And then picking up my Nakak contour palette. As you can see, she's a little dusty. I'm gonna deepen up my contour areas a little bit. Of course, filling in my brows a little bit with my Absolute New York pencil in the color Smoke. Jumping into the Jackie Aina palette, I'm gonna first fill in my crease area using the color Credit. And then I'm gonna blend out the edges with Ginger. Dragging Credit down a little bit to my outer V area. I'm then gonna put in Lituation in the center of my lid, and for the inner corner, I'm going in with Trust Issues. As you can see, Trust Issues doesn't look as white as it does in the container. It's more of a greenish yellow reflect. And of course, I'm doing a wing liner today using my favorite liner of all time, the NYX Matte Liquid Eyeliner in the color Black. And then I'm going to deepen up a little bit of my lower lash line, again with Credit. Using my Sweet Cheeks blush color by NYX in the color Boom and Bloom. Just going to lightly dab a little bit of that on my cheeks there. So I'm just gonna pop some lashes on real quick and then line my lips with a dark brown lip liner and filling them in with my Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink in the color Seductress. It's my favorite go-to. And of course, any look wouldn't be complete without the perfect highlight. So I'm gonna dib and dab on all of these colors in my Glow palette and finish things off to get us a completed look. Alright, so that concludes my last makeup tutorial, at least for a while. Don't forget, I'm still doing protective styles, I'm still doing hair stuff. I'm basically hair blogging, and I'm also sharing with you guys my techniques. So don't forget to tell your friends and family about that premiere video on Monday at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. And in the meantime, while you're waiting, there are some nicely curated videos on protective styles and natural hair already in the queue for you. So hit that subscribe button and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.